And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And that's outside. And we're underway. Hard hit, right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
One down, base is empty. Base hit, left center field. And here's Freddie Freeman. That misses,
that's off the plate.
And it's 1-0.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. Betts stands at first with one out. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Back there. Gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's 2-0.
Freddie has such a smooth swing. He makes these home runs look so effortless. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And a base hit up the middle. Throw into third. He's in there.
So important to get into the fielding position as you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Will Smith to the plate. And that drops in for a strike. That's outside. And that's ball one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. Need a big strikeout here.
Out to short. Bogarts handles, throws to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. hammered. Base hit. Muncy on his horse around third. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
The right fielder, number 44.
2 outs, runner at first. And now it's going to be Andy Pages. Darvish checks on the runner. Edman back on a dive.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
This to third. To second, there's Cronenworth. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Padres nothing. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Shota Imanaga. What do you got on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance. Man, it's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cut out and miss, struck him out, and 1 away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Luis Arraez stands in. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Arraez, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Stays alive. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 out, base is empty. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-2.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Here's Machado. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 2. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first, thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Machado at second with 2 down.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Padres leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here in San Diego, now at the plate, Ha-Seong Kim.
Number 6.
Darvish back to work. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Bogarts with the throw to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Ohtani.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And gone. He made him pay for that one, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. So impressive. You have to have such a clear and direct path to the baseball on a split finger, that location inside part of the plate. Did a tremendous job of staying inside of it and keeping that ball fair.
1 down. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The first baseman, number 5,
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings through that one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Flying around third is Betts. He'll score.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there.
Pitching change here. Nestor Cortez
number
Jr.
65.
I think it's got to be a little tough
Nestor
coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Laureano makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Lifted in the air down the left side. Laureano trying to get there. Drops into the glove, and that is that. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home. Bottom of the second. Here's Bogarts now. Way inside, gets out of the way.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine. Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And there's 1 down.
Batting sixth, the designated
Ryan
hitter,
O'Hearn comes up to hit.
O'Hearn.
Right side, Kim. Slings to first in time. Laureano comes up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Next offering is downstairs. 2 outs, base is empty. And downstairs.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
And another ball. Breaking ball misses down and away. That one finds the zone, and now 3-1.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. They get the force. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. One left for San Diego. Still up against them. Back here at Petco Park. Here's the power hitting catcher, Will Smith. That one ripped. Back there. And it's gone. He sends it out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 7-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming. And that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Andy Pajes digs in now. On the ground. Machado throws to first in time. Got him. Ha-Seong Kim getting ready to hit. On the ground out to short. And that is the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. So digging in now for San Diego, Freddie Freeman. Right through there for a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So with one
Now
down, it'll
batting,
bring up
the
Fernando
right fielder,
Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
That one misses, and it's 2-1. That one just misses. And Tatis able to stay alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, first baseman,
Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres.
Arias.
He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
And here it comes. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the catch, inning over. Padres go down quietly. They continue to trail 7-0. And we're back. Here's a big power threat. Shohei Ohtani. Strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Ground ball left side. And foul ball.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Turns and fires to Betts. High fly ball out towards left field. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Here's a high chopper. Bogarts fires over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. On the ground right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time, and Freeman is retired. And the Dodgers are Back here in San Diego, bottom of the fourth. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado. And Manny gets a piece. Machado, a former Gold Glove winner, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Got him swinging.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning,
Now
and no
batting,
messing
center
around
fielder,
either. All three
Jack
pitches
Merrill.
were in the strike zone,
Merrill.
attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Merrill takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That one fouled off. The Dodgers up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Quite the start to this game on the
Now
mound. Looking
batting,
very
shortstop,
dangerous to these hitters.
Denver.
7 punch-outs already,
Bogart.
so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And it's fouled away. In the air, left field, down the line, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Petco Park, here's Teoscar Hernandez. Cortez back to work. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Arise makes the grab, one down.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 down, base is empty, and up to the plate is Will Smith. This to third. Machado throws to first in time. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the DH, Ryan O'Hearn. And that misses. Ball 1.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
There's the strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Up the middle. Throw on to Freeman. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along.
The
2
batter,
quick
number
outs.
9, Second
Now here's
baseman,
Jake Cronenworth.
Cronenworth.
Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
And that one
Nope,
is
that's the ball.
downstairs. And it's 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball there.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Padres down in order. Not going their way. It's 7-0. And we're back. And now Tommy Edman. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Jeremiah Estrada preparing to come on if needed. Morejon, the power lefty, up as well. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. Andy Pages, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And that drops in for a strike. And that is out of play. Edman gets his lead at first with nobody out. Close, but called a ball. Going to count 1-2. This one in the air. Arise has it sized up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's some real power at the plate. Shohei Ohtani. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie.
Here's Mookie now. Snap throw to first. And he's back in on a dive. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is that. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
And a swing and a miss. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Up next,
So the San Diego batting order turns
Right
over.
fielder,
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. The Dodgers up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze. I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips.
Number 4.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
The rise in the box now. No balls and a strike. There's the swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in San Diego, new inning getting started. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
In the air, left side. Laureano settles under it. He's there. He's got it. One up, one down. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
Left fielder,
1 for 3.
Hernandez.
And that one wrapped foul. One down, base is empty. Headed towards the corner. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down in the corner. Around first and hustling for second. The throw to second is offline.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Comes up empty. One out, the runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. The batter now will be Will Smith. He's already homered in this game. Ripped to third. Machado throws to first in time, and they get the out on Smith. And that bottom of the inning. Here's
Now pitching for Los
Vesia in his 5th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-1.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now the 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working. A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
A little bit high. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one
Now
looking,
batting,
obviously.
the
So he's been a
shortstop,
little
Sander
overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes X to the plate. That one at the knees for a strike. Just missed. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Struck him out without a swing. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. This one pretty well decided at this point. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 8. Back here at Petco Park. And here comes Tommy Edman. Cortez back to work. And that's through there for a strike. Right side. Tatis. 1 down. Andy Pages will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Cronenworth hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. On the ground, right side, Arise. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Do it for the Dodgers here as the lead holds. At 8-0. O'Hearn at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there.
The count.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And the batter now, Ramon Laureano. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
O'Hearn aboard here at first with nobody out. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Next. Manager out of the dugout.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 66, Tanner.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Fires across the diamond. That takes care of Cronenworth. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Padres leave 1, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score.
Pitching for the Padres,
We're back. It's the top of the
Number
9th,
50.
and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Adrian.
Adrian Morejon.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
0-2 is the count.
Goes down looking. Here's Mookie to hit. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. There's a strike to Mookie.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Slings to first, and Betts is gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Freddie Freeman. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now Teoscar Hernandez on the ground right side, and foul ball. Freeman, the runner at first with 2 gone.
That's a ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. One-two now. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Going, gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 10-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the 9th. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 10-0. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swinging a foul out of play. Tatis waits. And a foul ball. Off the plate inside. And a count 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he's been having a hard time.
Here comes the manager out of the...
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 11.
And now Luis Ariz. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Strike 3. Roki gets the K.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man at first, 1 away. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Whips it to first. Machado out on the play. So it's their last chance in this one. Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Jackson Merrill. And there's a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Got it. And that is the ball game.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
10-0 your final in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.